Tonight, red tide concerns in multiple Tampa Bay counties, including Pinellas. Is the recent sewage spill making things worse? An environmental group believes that sewage is impacting the red tide outbreak, and Suncoast waterkeepers may now sue the city of St. Petersburg because of it. Jeff Patterson joins us live tonight. He's in Tampa. And Jeff, help us connect the dots here. What is the connection between the sewage spill and red tide?
Yeah, good evening, Stacy. I'll try to do that. You know, right now we're having a little bit of a storm, and stormwater runoff taking everything down the street and into the bay isn't good. But add to that the recent sewage release that we had during and after Hurricane Hermine, and environmentalists are telling us that is a recipe for trouble.
It's the smell you often notice first. A red tide outbreak can kill thousands and thousands of fish. When they wash up on the beach, the smell isn't pleasant. The algae from red tide can also irritate your eyes, nose, and lungs. Justin Bloom believes the recent release of sewage into the bay may be making red tide worse.
I think the main problem is stormwater runoff, but I think it's also undisputable that raw sewage or partially treated sewage flowing into our local waterways is going to contribute to those conditions, which is going to foster red tide.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission tracks red tide, and currently there is a bloom from Tampa Bay to Charlotte Harbor. The FWC maintains red tide is a natural occurrence. Sandy Gilbert is with the group called START that monitors red tide and advocates for laws to reduce pollution and runoff that contribute to the problem. Gilbert says this red tide outbreak can't be tied to the recent sewage release, but told me the sewage release isn't helping.
It can increase the problem of red tide and other things. I mean, that's the kind of nutrient a red tide bloom eats.
Yeah, the Suncoast waterkeepers have filed notice with the city of St. Petersburg saying that they intend to sue if the problem isn't corrected. That's the problem of wastewater release into our beautiful Bay Area water. Stacy?
More to come on this. Jeff Patterson live in Tampa. Thank you.